Hello, everyone. Welcome to another special episode of Kids Talk Show. As mentioned earlier, this episode is particularly, especially for the children and for the children ministry. And then today we are very much blessed and grateful to have Mrs. Abenla Aier, who is the children ministry promoter under ABAM, and Mr. Imsentiba, who is the Sunday school promoter. He's also from the ABAM staff in Pur. So, sir and ma'am, thank you very much for giving your precious time to have a talk related with the children's issues here.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you very much. So, straight away, since both of you are working with the children ministry under ABAM, both of you will be visiting so many places, and then we'll be knowing more related with the children crisis and children issues. Can you pinpoint some and then highlight some issues which our society is facing today?
It's a good question.
Thank you.
We are facing, especially the kids are facing lots of problems, and teachers are also very much important in that, because wherever the issues are coming up, the teachers are always there to support. But
yeah.
we are voiceless. Sometimes we are very much unheard in the larger spectrum, because children are crying, but we, the elderly people, ignore them, and we cannot feed them properly, and we cannot diagnose what are the sickness that they are facing.
Oh, yes.
So one thing that I have in my mind is abuse, children abuse. This is very much prominent, prevalent in our society. So this is one of the issues that are coming up, and we are there to help them, especially to help in the mental and spiritual, but there's no any other ways to help in the financial and other to take care. Especially there's no kids care center for the children, those who are abused. So that are those are the things that which we are facing right now. So we should be cautious about that. That's what I feel.
Thank you, sir.
I just wanted to pinpoint two issues that is prominent, and then for which we are to be alert about it as well. One, but before that, I wanted to go our one of the prominent scientists, Albert Einstein, where he said, like, knowing the fact that there is a generation where there is an overlapping of two different worlds, that is overlapping of the physical and the digital world, and in view of that, he said there will be a generation of idiots. So keeping in mind of that, I wanted to say that now the present generation, especially the children, they are prone to AI invasion, and AI invasion means artificial intelligence invasion, where we can see that children are now so much used to the use of AI, and because of the use of AI, they become so much dependent. So they are not made to think. They are not made to use their intellectual capacity. They are not made to use their imagination. And when they are not using their imagination, intellectual capacity, when they are not thinking, then the quote that Albert Einstein once said, that there will be a generation of idiots. If they are not using their imagination, their thinking capacity, then yes, we can see a generation of idiots. That's what we can come to conclusion. So I wanted all the teachers and also the parents to focus on this particular AI invasion. Maybe one particular solution can be let the children involve in using their thinking capacity instead of just letting them to focus. Yes, we cannot deny that the presence of AI is also good, but let's use that with some limited approach, so that we will not let the children too much focus on AI. So that's one thing. And the second thing that I wanted to stress upon is like children facing mental health problem. This is one prominent issue that we need to focus on, and also at the same time the parents, the teachers need to keep importance, so that children facing with mental health issues, we can give importance to them, maybe give them ways show them the way to sit with a psychology counseling, sit with a counselor, and then help them deal with the mental issues that they are going through, maybe anxiety, maybe depression, even to the extent of like suicidal issues as well.
Oh, yeah.
That will lead them to suicidal thinking, and that can even lead them to end your life as well. So I wanted to pinpoint the two prominent issues that is relevant in our context today.
Thank you, Sir Misen. That's a very important point. Okay, ma'am. Now the main issue and the targeted group amongst the society is the children, as we had mentioned earlier. Now we find that in household, in family, there's been kind of not good communication between parents and children. They don't give much time with the children, misuse of social media. Can you stress some points or some enlighten us with some of your knowledge, your concern?
Children 24/7 they are engaging in their studies, and when it comes to Sunday school and children ministry, they are supposed to attend in the Sunday school and church. For that reason only the church exists. But sometimes parents they don't give much importance to the children, church activities, especially in the Sunday school as well as in the child. And they think that their kids are more better than the other kids. So I must say that is very wrong concept. And I condemn all these teachers, those who are very much focused only on their studies. So the second thing is the authorities or maybe the proprietors, those who are especially private and government, the holidays they could not match each other.
Oh yeah.
So
different schools.
kids are also having problem, and we the teachers are also having those problem. So to match up and to merge together, they should have to sit together and at least for the summer break or the winter break, if they could give the space for the children, that will be very helpful. So that's what that is one of the concern that I feel. So every teachers that complains to me, especially to us, is children are not matching for like the vacation,
Oh yes.
for to take the special program or maybe to organize a program. It's very hard to give the time by the parents, especially to the kids. That's what they are complaining. So to solve out, it's very easy. So authority, they should have to merge together and you have to give the holiday together. It will be solved. And the second part is, if the children are given more importance to the classwork, that will be more helpful and they will generate more than double. I mean, the double blessings will come. That's what I feel.
Yeah, even in holidays, the kids used to get some assignments, right?
Yes.
They
More
don't enjoy.
assignments,
Yeah, they don't get enough time
Project
to
work,
take rest.
yes.
So the authorities, the teachers,
You're
the
job-packed.
Yeah, very much.
Children need rest.
Rest. Yeah, so true.
Mentally, physically,
Yeah,
as
yeah.
Sir mentioned,
Yeah.
they are having
True.
mentally disturbed, and
Yeah, true.
sometimes it's very hard to
Oh, yes.
come out from
Yeah.
that. So they need space to sports to play and sometimes recreational. All these are very important.
Yeah.
Confining only within the four walls in the house, in the school, yeah, they are learning. In other words, they are also learning, but in the other side, they are also they are not free to learn everything.
Yeah.
They are not a normal person,
Okay.
and that's what the
Yeah.
sandwiches are telling us.
Thank you, ma'am. Sir, coming back again, you have mentioned about usage of AI. And then these days, the children, as well as even the parents, the elders, they misuse social media. And because of that, there are some kind of misunderstandings among the parents at home, family. Do you want to highlight some, enlighten us with the importance of how to take care, handle it?
You see, these days, since we are living in a digital world,
Oh, yeah.
we cannot deny the use of AI, and for that matter, we cannot deny the use of any screen time. as in mobile phone, laptop, desktop, you name it, we cannot deny that use. But it is high time for parents to use screen time for children. As in, we cannot. I wanted to say this, that parents should not be proud if you are controlling your children from the use of mobile phone, tablets, or whatever. Saying that I have fully controlled my children from the use of mobile phone or tablets or whatever, because we are living in this AI age, so it is important for them to use that particular, like mention it, phone, tablets, or whatever. And also at the same time, those parents who are proud of their children who uses, who are tech net savvy, let me say tech savvy, whose children are tech savvy, you should not be proud of them as well. But there should be a point of divergence between them. There should be a point of convergence in that. For those children who cannot use too much of mobile phone, they should not be proud of. Means if they are controlling their children from using mobile phones, and also at the same time, if they are using too much, they are tech savvy, they should not be proud of that as well. But there should be a meeting point. That means parents should employ using screen time for the children. If they use proper screen time, then I believe the emergence of AI can be controlled as well. Because we cannot deny we are living in this age, so we can make use of that as well. But if the parents ask the children to, or maybe if the parents can make proper use of screen time, then I think that will help our children from using too much of AI or using too much of the digital world, text, any tech, you name it. So also at the same time, ignorant about it as well. So proper use of screen time can be a solution, I guess.
Okay, thank you, Sir Imsen. We can hear some background music there, some of the children and teachers singing. What's all this about? Some kind of event is going on?
It's called Lanujun Watan.
Okay, Lanujun Watan is all about.
Yeah.
Can you please express more on that? Why Lanujun Watan and what's all about?
Yes, it's a storehouse. Like Lanujun means the young age. In God's storehouse, he should have to be stored. And for the usage of God's kingdom, the tools, especially the young ones, are more important. And the God's kingdom belongs to the children, as it is written in the Bible. So it is a high time to yield and also to cultivate, especially the children, those who are in different capacity. They have more talents. They have talents, actually, more talents that which we cannot imagine. So according to that, we distributing the items to take over, and they are practicing and all this, and they are at the, when they reach the heights of youth, I think they can achieve something. That's what we feel. So they have knowledge, they have strength, but again, they need to grow in the talents that God has given to them. So we are cultivating, especially the children's talent, to bring in the God's storehouse, so that it will use by God in His own time. That's what I feel.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am, and Mr. Imsen. Before we wind up with this short conversation, any wisdom words or any advices you want to convey to our parents, to our viewers there, related with the children ministry, related with children? Yes.
Yes. Save our children today, so that tomorrow will be our generation will bloom in the brighter way.
Okay, Mr. Imsen.
I wanted to bring this challenge to parents. We have been praying to God to bless our nation, to heal our nation. And God has already answered our prayer. His answer is through our children. The children will be in your home. It is in our places. So it is now time for us to stop praying to God to heal our nation. Now it is time for us to teach the children to go about healing the nation. So God has already answered our prayer. Now it is time for us to implement that particular prayer concerns that we have put forward to God, to the children, to teach them how to heal the nation, to mold them to heal the nation. Because God has already answered a prayer through our children.
Thank you, Musen, Ma'am Aben, for the
Welcome.
wonderful words. Ma'am Aben and Sir Imsen, both of them are engaged in the works of ABAM Children Ministry. In case different associations wants to have them as a resource person, they are very resourceful. So kindly connect with the ABAM. So looking forward for more ministry together. Stay tuned to this channel. Take care and God bless you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.